In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up this Coleman Red Canyon 8-person tent, take it down, pack it up, and also how long it takes. Out of the box, I got this gear loft, poles for the tent, a floor mat, stakes, 2 room dividers, and the tent body in rainfly. To set up this Coleman Red Canyon 8-person tent, first lay the tent body on the ground and stake the corners out lightly if you need to. Then grab the red colored fiberglass poles, which are the longest poles, and look like this. Insert them into the 2 red pole sleeves at the center of the tent. This will form an X shape across the tent. After that, prop both red fiberglass poles up by inserting the ends of both poles into one of these pins at the bottom of the tent. I usually use the pin between the yellow fabric. Then attach the pole clips. There are 3 pole clips on each side of the red fiberglass poles. Next, grab the 2 white colored poles and insert each of them through these red pole sleeves at the sides of the tent. This is at the right side. Prop the pole up and secure each end into these pins as well. Also attach the pole clips. There are 2 on each side of the white poles, and this is the left side of the tent. Then drape the rainfly over the tent and secure these S-hooks of the rainfly to the rings at the bottom of the tent where your poles are attached. There are 2 S-hooks for each ring and 2 rings at the front of the tent and another 2 rings at the back of the tent. There are also Velcro attachments along each pole to better align the rainfly if you want to use them. Now grab the last 2 shortest and thinnest black fiberglass poles. These are for holding the rainfly away from the tent body. To set this pole up, there's a short pole sleeve at the tip of the rainfly and 2 rings in the tent body for the 2 ends of the pole. One pole is for the front of the tent over the door and the other is for the back of the tent over the window. After that, stake down and guy out the entire tent. There are 8 stake loops for the tent body and 6 guy lines around the tent, 2 at the front, 2 at the 2 sides, and 2 at the back. Also, stake down the vent at the back of the tent as well. Please help me smash that like button if this has been helpful. I really appreciate it. Altogether, it took my bro and I about 10 minutes to set up the entire Coleman Red Canyon 8-person tent, and I set the entire tent up on my own in about 19.5 minutes, so slightly less than double the time. Taking down the Coleman Red Canyon 8-person tent is just the opposite of the setup, and it took my bro and I about 7 minutes for the entire takedown and pack up. On my own, it took me about 14 minutes, so about double the time. The timings I showed you are when I was rushing to pack the tent up, but for this tent, I highly recommend these 2 things when packing up. First, when taking the tent down, leave the window and door open. Second, take your time to let the air out. I found that I needed to fold it quite neatly because this Coleman carry bag cannot be made bigger, unlike other bags with this strip at the bottom. So, to pack up this Coleman Red Canyon 8-person tent, I first fold the base about 5 times. After all the folding, I would then roll the entire tent up. For the rainfly, I usually just keep folding it in half until it gets small enough to fit back into the carry bag. After that, I would pack the rainfly in first, followed by the tent body, then the poles, then the stakes, and the room dividers. I'll leave 2 videos here for more info on this tent. One is a rain test on this Red Canyon 8-person tent, and the other is a complete review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see ya in the next one.